prove I love you, but does that mean I have to walk on water? When we are older, you'll understand it's enough when I say so. And maybe some things are
Hello. We are live. How's everybody doing out there? It's been a little hot second since the last stream. When was the last stream? I'm right on time. You are exactly right on time. I just got in here. When was the last art stream we did? Would have been, let me see here. A month ago. Wow. Holy shit. Doing pretty good. Good to see. Good to hear. Sorry, it looks like the, the chat is really delayed here. I'm not sure why that is. I've had a problem for a while. But yeah, I can see your messages just fine on the sidebar here. They're not coming up on screen for some reason. Hopefully we can fix that at some point, but that's been a problem for quite some time, so... Wow, that was last year. I guess it was, yeah! First art stream of the new year! Hell yeah! Excuse me, wow. Oh yeah, there we go, there's all the fucking... there's the chat. I'm not sure why it's doing that, it's quite annoying. Just clean show... I don't have like a delay or anything. Chat delay 0. I don't know. Oh, now it seems to be working. Okay, fine. Well, it'll just be like that. I can read your messages just fine. They just won't show up on the screen, which is a little annoying. But you know what? That is okay. It's alrighty. I'm just gonna turn the music down. I'm just gonna go with the music that I've loaded. How's it sound? Is it too loud? Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I want you guys to hear it. But yeah, let's start. Got the image here. But yeah, how's everybody doing? This week, for me at least, it has been much better than the last couple weeks have been. I was dealing with a lot of mental health stuff. I don't know if I mentioned this on Twitter, on Twitter, but I'll get into it. Let me actually show what I'm drawing here. So, yeah, we're doing commissions. Let's start with that. We're doing commissions. Let's get into it here. Hey, my VTuber's there. There I am. Just move myself down here a little bit. There I am. But yeah, here. Snowstorm, wow. Let me say hi to the people in the chat here. Got an OG Xbox from a coworker? That's fucking awesome. That was like my first game console. But yeah, let me say hi to the chat here. What's up, Cloak Warden? What's up, Miss Jukebox 8? What's up, Josh the Dreamer? Akuma Ryu? Shark that makes videos, good to see you. Lots of familiar faces. Lucky Fields 9, hey Taka, how you doing? I'm good. But yeah, we're doing commissions here. I did notify the person who commissioned this that I'm streaming. Hopefully they'll show up. But yeah, actually, let me, I can talk a little bit about how my New Year's been. I mentioned this on Twitter. I got supremely sick, right before the New Year. Is this black? Yeah. Right before the New Year, I got supremely sick. Not supremely sick. It was bad though. I was like bedridden. I wasn't able to get out of bed for a while. Every time I would try, like I felt a little bit better, and then I would get out of bed to kind of go like to the store or whatever and get some snacks. And I would feel so dizzy. I would like, basically I'd come home and like pass out. It was bad. And I kept like trying to make myself get better. It wasn't working, so I basically was just in bed all day. My roommates got kind of upset with me because I wasn't doing chores, but like, I mean, I was sick, so they kind of gave me some leeway, but it was still a little bit like annoying because I kept telling them I was getting better and then I wasn't, so they were getting a little annoyed with me, I think. So that was frustrating. But yeah, I'm much better now, which is great. Feeling really good. So yeah, last week was not great for mental health stuff, but this week has been fucking incredible. Genuinely amazing week for me. Well, not amazing. not amazing. Glad you're feeling better. Yeah, no, it's great. Not amazing. I should mention the one unfortunate thing that did happen this week. I mentioned this on Twitter. My fish, my beloved fish, my beloved beta fish Thanos, unfortunately passed away. I didn't have him for that long. I think I mentioned him on the last stream. I only had him for about a month, which is a little bit upsetting because they're supposed to have like a lifespan of a couple years, but I think he was pretty old when I got him. So yeah, it was rough, but you know, it's all good now. People on Twitter were very nice about it. You guys are very sweet. I have a great fan base. You guys are very nice to me. Sorry to hear. Yeah, no, it's all good. Rest in peace, Thanos. Yeah, adopting an old pet. Well, I don't know if he was that old, but I got him from this. All the pet stores in the city are kind of like not really on the up and up, so all the fish there look kind of sick. But yeah, I'm glad that adopting an old pet is awesome because like they never get adopted and like they're not gonna have great lives in the shelters or wherever. So like yeah, no, definitely adopt. Yeah, I support adopting elderly pets and such, but that wasn't my intention. But I think I did anyway, which is, you know, makes me feel better. I got some new music for the stream. Anyway, yeah, let's not talk about sad stuff anymore. Let's talk about cool stuff. Yeah, I got some new music for the stream. You might hear it, not sure. This song plays a lot, this Katamari song. Rest in peace. Oh, what's up, Crumble? Good to see you. Yeah, my poor Thanos. He was purple, that's why I called him Thanos. It was actually my dad's idea. But yeah, he's all good. He's in blub heaven. He's good. Wherever fish go, fishy heaven. I don't know, do fish have religion? Cool Katamari. Yeah, I freaking love Katamari. It's awesome. I actually, funny story, I got, they remade or re-released, remastered, whatever you want to call it. They re-released the first Katamari for modern consoles, and including the Switch, which is awesome because that at the time that was like my most played console. And I got it because I do like Katamari. It's like probably one of my favorite PlayStation franchises. But that's the thing, like, I got it for the Switch and I didn't realize just how fucking wrong it felt. Because, for those who don't know, the way you play Katamari is you have to have both thumbsticks. Drawing's looking great. Oh, thank you. You have to have two thumbsticks. Like one, I forget exactly how it works, but one thumbstick kind of moves. It's like tank controls, kind of. One thumbstick moves the way you, what do you call it? It kind of turns you in different directions, and the other one, you kind of push the Katamari, I guess. and roll up stuff. I don't know, it's a fun game. I'm explaining it poorly, but either way, you need perpendicular thumbsticks, and the Switch has, or I guess, is perpendicular the right word? I don't know, you need thumbsticks that are like next to each other. And the Switch doesn't have that. One of the thumbsticks is a bit higher than the other, even on the Pro controllers, so it's really difficult to play Katamari on the Switch. But, however, I have this thing called, what is it called? I don't know, it's made by a company called 8-Bit Do, and you can plug it into the Switch. It's like this little USB thing. You plug it into the Switch, and you can hook up PlayStation 4 and Xbox controllers to it. It works on PC too. You can use it to use like Joy-Cons on PC. But yeah, I have it. I don't really use it that often, but it's I use my PS4 controller to play Katamari on the Switch, and it was great. But then I had to re-hook up my PS4 controller to my PS4, and for some reason that was a nightmare, so I don't really use it anymore. But anyway, yeah, let me catch up with the chat here. Currently trying out art time lapse. I think you have a few as well. What's your advice on speed painting? Advice on speed I don't really know. Procreate, this is the program I use, by the way, Procreate. It automatically records your drawing. So like even what I'm doing right now is being recorded, which just sucks because it takes up a lot of space. By the way, this is a new iPad. I don't know if I mentioned that. This is a brand new iPad than the one I used to use. I don't know if I used it on the last stream or not, but yeah, this one has more storage, so I'm really happy about that. Because the old one had, I think, 32 megabytes, and that was not enough. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know, just draw and... Well, the thing is, I don't know what you're using to record. But yeah, speed painting's fun, I think. I mean, it's pretty easy. You just draw how you normally draw and record it however you're recording it, and yeah, you can make a cool video out of it. I like to put music, like my own music, on it. I kind of use it as a way to like show off my music tastes, I guess. Yeah, I have a couple speed paints on this channel. You should check it out. Let me catch up with the chat here. That's neat. Also currently saving money for a better PC. Absolutely. I always thought you have your own home tablet. I do have a tablet, but because I'm so used to the iPad, like I have a drawing monitor, kind of a Cintiq. It's like a Huion thing. But because I'm so used to the iPad, I do want to use it more. It was like $300, so I should use it. But I'm so used to the iPad that I just prefer to draw on the iPad. I do have Clip Studio though. I like it a lot. But Clip Studio is good. I think it does the same thing, doesn't it? It like records whatever you draw. I don't know, but yeah. I recommend getting like OBS or Streamlabs to record yourself. I'm using Streamlabs. But yeah, there's a streaming. It's for streaming and recording. Same with OBS. So I think Clip Studio has its own thing, but I'm not too sure about that. I'd love to switch to Clip Studio though, but I'm too used to this thing. The Clip Studio is a great program. I've used it a little bit. This is a great character design. Awesome drawing. Oh, thank you. I use a 3DS to record my videos. Honestly, no, the 3DS, like, in its heyday, it could do a lot, honestly. 3DS was fucking goated. Like, next to the Switch, probably. Actually, no, I think the 3DS is better than the Switch. I think it's the best handheld Nintendo's ever made. Like, genuinely. It's, it's not particularly powerful. I'd say it's about like on par with like a PS3 or something, or not PS3, Jesus, a PSP. But you could do a lot with it. It could like record video. You could play music off of it. It was great. It was a great little device. No, I recommend, even if like, like, I know the meme is like how easy it is to mod a PS3 or PS3. I keep saying PS3. How great it is to easy it is to mod a 3DS, but like it is genuinely so easy, and you can do so much shit with it. I remember back in the day they had fucking Netflix on it. I think they shut down the Netflix app now, but yeah, I remember using it. I watched what did I watch on it? Basically whatever movies I didn't want my parents catching me watch it, I watched on my fucking 3DS. There we go, that's better. Repo the Genetic Opera I watched on it. That was good. It was a good time. I remember the audio was fucked up for some reason. Like, I think the file they used, like the audio, just didn't work with a 3DS. Or maybe it was my headphones, I genuinely don't know. But, I remember that, yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It's hard to describe how the audio was, but like some parts were just quiet. Or back when Netflix used a Wii disc. Yo, I remember that. No, honestly, it was so funny. I have a funny story about that. My dad ordered the Wii disc, right? For Netflix, because he had to like install it that way. And it took forever. I think it was delayed. And then in the meantime, I got a PS3. So he found out that, oh, it's on PS3 too, and we can just download it. Okay, well, let's do that. So we use that. Then the Wii disc finally arrived. And then right after it arrived, they announced, oh, you can just download Netflix now. So he was not happy about that. That was insane. I remember that. I think the Wii was like one of the first things that could play Netflix. Like when they were starting to do the streaming thing. That was a wild time. That was a new thing. Because Netflix, they used to do like the DVDs, right? That's how we used to use Netflix. Yeah, you get that little DVD in the envelope, and then it's like, you pick whatever you want. Do people remember that? You could pick whatever you wanted from like their little catalog and be like, oh, we have these movies available now. So you pick that, and then, you know, you get, how did it work again? You can kind of select which movies you want, and then every month, or every couple weeks, I forget which one, but they would send it to you, and then you have to like send yours back first. And then it's like, or you can like keep it, and they would just charge you for it, I think. Man, I miss movie rentals. My dad and I were driving a while ago, and we drove past where Blockbusters used to be. And I kind of mentioned like offhand, like, man, I miss Blockbusters. And he was like, why? Like, Netflix is so much better. Like, we have better options than Blockbusters now, so why do you miss it? And I'm like, it's nostalgia. Like, you still miss record stores, right? And he's like, yeah, I guess. But I don't think I convinced him. My dad doesn't really... He's not really the most nostalgic person. Like I mentioned on Twitter, he doesn't really get the concept of me wanting to watch a movie more than once. Like, we're all watching Nope. Jordan Peele's new movie, which is fantastic, by the way. He didn't know that I had seen it, and like when I mentioned like, oh, I like this scene coming up, and he's like, oh, you've seen this? Like, he was like surprised. I'm like, yeah, it's a good movie. What about video game Netflix? Do they still do that? Because I know they still do the DVDs. Netflix actually, yeah, they do. Like you said, Miss Jukebox. Let me catch up with the chat here. Oh, what's up, Goth Mommy Lilith? Goth Mommy Lilith. Sorry, I slurred my words. Good to see you. Prepare to be bonked. Yeah. Okay. Taco watched adult films. Yes, I did. Well, the thing is, the 3DS and the DSi actually, they had web browsers. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. I mean, they couldn't play video. The new ones can. The new 3DS has a video player in the web browser. You can watch YouTube on it. So, yeah. Actually, it's funny. Netflix, or I'll catch up with the chat in a sec, but I want to say this first. The 3DS had this feature called Swap Note for a bit. It was like a messaging thing. It was kind of like the successor to PictoChat on the original DSs. But it was like through Wi-Fi, so you could like basically, it was like texting, but you could send little drawings and whatnot, and it would animate them. But you could also send pictures. And Nintendo decided that I guess it was a couple people were sending, lewd pictures, which is, normal for most messaging software. But the problem is it's a kid's device. So that's an issue. So yeah, they unfortunately shut it down. Then they brought it back as something else, and I think that got shut down too because nobody used it. I don't know. I miss Swap Note though, it was cool at the time. But anyway, yeah, let me catch up with the chat here. Remember back when Netflix sent us a Wii disc when I was watching it? Yeah, exactly. Played Hunipop when I was younger. We all played stuff before we... Oh yeah, I used to play those, remember those, Meet and Fuck games on Newgrounds? Y'all remember those? They were fucking hilarious. They're not... I mean, they're... They all use stolen artwork. I didn't realize that until, nowadays. But yeah, all the artwork was, like, stolen from hentai. And it was just like this terrible porny dialogue, and like if they're a series of Flash games. Most people know what they are, but they're all on Newgrounds, and I remember playing them when I was a kid. The artwork was stolen. Most of it was. Some of it was original, and you could tell it was original because it sucked. And anyway, Oregon's the only place they have the last surviving blockbuster. I heard it was Alaska. I know there is one. Is it in Oregon? There's a lot of different stores. I think I watched a video where somebody went to the last ever Blockbuster. Oops. Yeah, I think Official Duck Studios went there. But anyway. Gamefly was Gamer Netflix. Yeah, exactly. That's right. Gamefly was the same thing as like the old Netflix model where you could like rent the discs, but for games. I remember seeing it in like Nintendo Power and Game Pro. It was like old gaming magazines, but I never got it. Catch up with the chat a bit more. Just watching Nope for the first time. It was incredible. Yeah, it's really good. I don't know if it's one of Jordan Peele's like best. I think I liked. I think out of the three, it's probably his least good. But like the bar's still pretty high. Oh, excuse me. I haven't seen Get Out yet. I would like to, but it's a little too psychological for me. That one. I like the ones where there's kind of a monster you can fight. I really liked his movie Us. That was a really good one. But I think Nope is probably my favorite horror movie of 2020, which, by the way, was a fucking banger year for horror, if you didn't know. Like, so many good horror movies came out in 2020. Or Blockbuster's Hollywood Video, which I used to go to all the time. They had Game Crazy. We had one in our town called DVD4U. and I remember it because that was the first place I had ever seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I remember seeing the movie. They had it on DVD, and they were playing it once, actually. They had a big, like, TV where they would play movies during the day. And they paused it when they saw me, like, because I was a little kid, right? So they paused it when I walked in. I'm like, no, I want to watch it. It's a cartoon. It looks cool. I didn't know. Didn't know what it was. But, yeah. Video stores were cool. I haven't seen his other movies. I gotta check them out. Definitely, he's a great director. Jordan Peele's amazing. I like that he mixes horror and comedy, which is something a lot of people don't do. They normally just do like straight horror, or like, I don't know. It's rare to see a decent horror comedy now, but like he's if they are a thing, he's the one making them normally. Because he got his start in comedy. Like he used to do Mad TV and like Key and Peele. Key and Peele's friggin' hilarious. It's looking pretty good. Miss going to the movie rental store. We still have one in town, actually, in my town, which I'm pretty psyched about. But I mean, my roommate has a theory that it's a money laundering scheme. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Taco, do you want to watch Dinosaur Hotel or Sharkula? Not particularly, no. I don't really watch movies anymore. I only watch them if they're like really, really good. I have a really short attention span, so like if I don't know, if I feel like I'm wasting my time with a bad movie, like I don't watch bad movies on purpose anymore. I used to. I used to love watching bad movies and like making fun of them because I was really into like the Nostalgia Critic and Channel Awesome and stuff. But like, I don't know, there's good movies out there and they deserve they deserve my attention more. Except The Room. That one, everyone should see The Room. What's up, Earth Planet Ball? Sorry, what's your name? I can't read the whole thing, it's not coming up. You can be like the guy from MST3K. That's a fucking classic. Everyone should watch that. Everyone should watch Mystery Science Theater 3000. I remember my dad introduced me to that. It was awesome. For those who don't know, it was a older, I think it was a yeah, it was a TV series. And they would, it was one guy, and he had these two robot puppets. And they would watch like old public domain movies. And they were usually bad, and they would make fun of them. And they were really, really funny. And eventually the main guy left and was replaced with another guy, and then eventually, even later than that, they brought it back on Netflix. And I remember watching one episode and thinking like, this is pretty funny, I guess, but it's like, I don't know, there's newer content that does the same thing that they do. So like back in the day it was awesome, but nowadays it's kind of the old stuff is obviously the old stuff is better, but like it's still funny. Yeah, exactly. In the not too distant future, there lived a guy named Joel, not too different from you or me. Now keep in mind, Joel can't control when the movies begin or end. He'll have to keep his sanity with the help of his robot friends. It's good. Y'all should watch it. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. Also, I think the guys who made it made Riff Tracks, if y'all have heard of that. Also, yeah, I don't know if Yeah, Shark mentioned it. Yeah, Sonic Mega Collection music. That was one of the new music tracks I got in the playlist here. I forget what this is from, but this is another new one. But yes, I got some Sonic Mega Collection music, classic. Riff Tracks is awesome. Yeah, yeah. I haven't really watched a lot of Riff Tracks, but I've heard clips of it, and yeah, it's the same people. And then I think the main guy, yeah, the main guy from the original run of Mystery Science Theater, is the voice actor for Mayor Dewey in Steven Universe. I think they made a joke about it at one point. Saw live Riff Tracks of them doing Sharknado. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. There's a YouTube channel I watch religiously called Pretty Much It. I don't know if y'all have heard of that. There's actually two of them. There's not Riff Tracks. There's Pretty Much It and there's Razzle, and they're fucking hilarious. I think, yeah, they do the same thing. They like do movie commentaries and like make fun of movies and stuff. But you have to buy them, but you can only buy the audio, obviously, because like they can't like sell movies and stuff. But yeah, they're really funny. I bought the Pretty Much It recording of Hamilton, like their commentary for Hamilton. They're theater kids, right? So it's pretty fun. Nothing like wearing PJs in a bathrobe to relax. Absolutely, that sounds heavenly. MST3K along with AVGN somehow introduced me to Manos. Oh yeah, Manos the Hands of Fate. For those who don't know, Manos the Hands of Fate is the I think it's widely considered one of the worst movies ever made. It was made on a budget of like $2 or something. And yeah, they did a episode of it for Mystery Science Theater, and I think that kind of gave it a lot of gave it its reputation it has, I think. Oh, my back. My bones have been just fucking aching lately, and I don't know why. My neck has been bad, like... No, it cracked earlier. It cracked like 15 times. It was nuts. What's a movie about? A priest turning into a dinosaur and going after gangs? Is that like Devil Shark or something? Shark Exorcism? That may have been the one. No, I think Shark Exorcism is the one where it's like 90% the director like being all creepy and like filming girls in bikinis. Yeah, I think IHE did a video about that for his Best of the Worst. I used to watch him a lot. What's the public opinion on Your Movie Sucks again? Because I still like his content. I know people don't really like him. But I liked his video about the Lion King remake. I'm looking forward to part 2 in the next like 15 years or however long that takes. Drinking Mountain Dew Pitch Black. I think I've heard of that. I have. Somebody, I forget what name they go by on YouTube, but they make drinks based on characters from Wingwolf's comic Gun Kitty, which y'all should read, and they said they're gonna do drinks based on my comic Obsidian Blaze, which you should also read. And they bought some Mountain Dew Pitch Black for the Obsidian drink. So that'll be fun. Anyway, we got the line art done, so let's start the colors. Oh, there's another crack. Look at that. I like the YMS's Kimba video. I don't like that sometimes he doesn't finish watching a movie before reviewing it. Yeah, that I don't like. I mean, if the movie's so bad you can't get through it, then sure, whatever, but, like, you should probably, if you're gonna give it a proper review. Oh, is this asking for, full color or just, flat colors? Let me see here. Full body, full color. Okay, good. Good. Some white, purpley white here. Seems to think the act of being joyful about a movie. Oh yeah, people were mad at him for saying something dumb about the Mario movie or something, right? Yeah, I don't agree with everything he says, but I think he's pretty funny. I liked his Neil Breen video, that was good. I have hopes for the Mario movie. Oh, it's gonna be good. Remember when Mountain Dew did a World of Warcraft themed drink once for one for Horde and one for Really? That seems like something they would do. They do a lot of gamer related stuff. Mostly Halo, I noticed. I always see Mountain Dew does stuff with Halo, and then not Pepsi. Dr. Pepper does stuff for, like, Marvel movies. I don't know why that is. That's just the trend that I noticed. You know, Dr. Pepper is owned by the same company that makes Keurig coffee. Like those little coffee pods, they're owned by the same people. And Snapple is owned by them, too. I had no idea. Oh, the Mario movie's gonna be legit good. Like, there's no way. Even if it's not that great, it's gonna be, like, okay. You know? Like, I see no universe where that movie is bad. At least not, like, obnoxiously bad, you know? Yeah, her shoes are the same color here. I'm gonna make this a bit more blue. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Dr. Pepper did a Jurassic World promotion one time. Really? It's amazing how his Kimba video just completely destroyed the cultural idea that The Lion King was a Kimba ripoff. I know! You know, it's so funny. We all just kind of blindly believed it. Like, I certainly did. I had no idea. Because that seems plausible, right? Like, I mean, that happens so much. Like, some, you know, big company sees something, or it doesn't happen much anymore, but it used to happen a lot back in the day. Some American company sees, like, a Japanese thing and just says, hey, we're gonna do that ourselves. It was what, I mean, you know, Power Rangers kind of was like that. Fucking, they were gonna do that with Sailor Moon, but eventually they decided, like, let's just dub the original. I mean, typically they'll get the rights to it, but, you know, not all the time. And, yeah, so that, it makes sense they do that, but no, it's friggin', I don't know. League of Legends Wild Rift was being promoted on Coca-Cola. I have not seen the American Sailor Moon pilot, but I've heard bad things about it. Wasn't one of them in a wheelchair or something? It was going to be done by Saban, like the Power Rangers guy. Oh, my back. I should look at it out of curiosity. I didn't know the whole pilot was leaked. I thought it was just like one little bit of it. Also, speaking of like 80s cartoons, did anyone remember that movie Gem and the Holograms? Like the one based on the show? People fucking hated it. It was like so... I don't remember if it was actually bad. No, it probably was bad. I'm just gonna make a wild guess and assume the Gem and the Holograms movie was not great. Yeah, people fucking hated it. It was funny. My hair's a bit too dark here. Did anyone actually see it? Yeah, it's better. Wait, no. If I just lighten it like that. That's pretty good, yeah. Oops. I remember it broke the world record for shortest time in theaters because no one liked it. Really? That's so funny. I love watching huge corporations just lose tons of money. It's really, really funny. Well, Hasbro was doing that a lot. I think it was a Hasbro thing. Hasbro was doing that a lot at the time because like Transformers was huge. G.I. Joe was it was doing okay. Like it wasn't doing as good as Transformers, but like it was doing well enough that they were, you know, happy with it. They make like 2 or 3 of those movies, I thought. I don't know. Or they made 2 and then they made Snake Eyes, which I don't think is in the same continuity. I don't know. But they were gonna like cross them over with Transformers at the time, and like it's gonna be a huge thing. And then they made that Battleship movie, and people were like, "All right, enough is enough. No more. Hasbro, you're drunk. Stop." Yeah, so I think that was like kind of part of that whole thing. I heard people like those G.I. Joe movies, though. Like, I mean, I'm sure some person does, at least one person does, but I mean, I heard people say that, like, the same people who like the Michael Bay Transformers movies, like the G.I. Joe movies. Also, speaking of Michael Bay Transformers, I've been watching compilations of, Optimus in those movies just being a fucking psychopath. We need a Monopoly movie? Absolutely. Like Hasbro, can't wait for the Nerf movie. Honestly, that'd be okay. I like the Bay TMNT films. They're okay. They're fine. I don't think they're, like, egregiously bad. I think they're kind of fun. I haven't seen the second one, but I do admire it for having very show-accurate versions of, like, what are they? Rocksteady and Bebop. Like, they fucking look incredible. And Krang looks incredible. He doesn't sound incredible, but he looks incredible. Like, for that alone, I think that movie gets a pass. No, her hair color's still not... I think this needs to be more on the purple side. Yeah. No, that's more pink. Good enough. Didn't see them in years. Only pop shots from Jobby's video. Oh yeah. Freaking love Jobby. He's hilarious. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of compilations of Optimus Prime being a psychopath in those Michael Bay movies. Like, have you seen those? He's fucking, like, he's a war criminal. He's literally a war criminal. The first line he says in I think Age of Extinction, the one with Mark Wahlberg, the first one with Mark Wahlberg, he like wakes up because he was in like a battle, and he woke up and he still thinks he's in it, and he's like, "I'll fucking kill you." Also, fun fact, in that scene, he says something about Sam Witwicky, which confirms that he fucking died in that universe. Shia LaBeouf is dead canonically in Transformers. But yeah, no, Optimus is a fucking maniac in those. He like, what does he do? I think it's to Starscream. He has these two hooks and just like rips his face in half. I think that was Starscream. I don't know. He like executes. Was that Ultra Magnus? It doesn't matter. the Leonard Nimoy one. He like executes him point blank. He like rips Megatron's head right off with an axe. It's a maniac. Oh yeah, and he fucking like point blank executes Kelsey Grammer's character too. He's like fighting somebody else, and then he like looks over, sees Kelsey Grammer just talking to Mark Wahlberg, and just fucking blasts him, and then just like moves along like it was nothing. That looks pretty good. Yeah, alright. Like, I think they wanted to make Optimus, like, cool, I guess. Like, yeah, he doesn't care, he'll fucking kill anybody. But, like, that's not what he's about, you know? Oops. Which we got in the vending machine transform. Oh yeah, the Mountain Dew, specifically the Mountain Dew vending machine transformer. Remember in the first movie, like Megatron. I forget exactly what the plot of the first movie was. I forget what the plot of all of them was really, but Megatron sends out like some beam, and it makes electronics on Earth turn into transformers, and one of them is a Mountain Dew vending machine, and then the other one's an Xbox. I mean, there's so much product placement in those movies. Like, obviously, you got to get all the car licenses and stuff from Audi or whoever. Camaro. Is it Camaro? Is Camaro a company or is that a type of car? I do not know. My roommate would know. He's into cars. If he comes in, I'm gonna ask him. I don't think he'll come in. I think he's at work. Optimus Prime is already cool. He's Optimus Prime. Yeah, exactly. But he's not cool enough for Michael Bay. There's not enough Bayos in those movies. In the original Transformers, I mean. Which is the movie with those two racist Transformers? I think one of them's played by Tom Kenny. Tom Kenny's in those movies a couple times. He plays one of those little horrible Transformers in one of those movies. He like humps Megan Fox's leg. He's fucking Starscream in Transformers Animated too. Best best Transformers cartoon, best version of Starscream. Have I mentioned Starscream's my favorite Transformer? I don't think I have, but I'm not super into Transformers. I'm into it, kinda. Like, I know enough to get by, but it's not like something I really pay attention to. I don't know the deep lore or whatever. But yeah, Transformers Animated was friggin' cool. Ah, my hand. Oof. I know Elrond and Agent Smith is Megatron. Yeah! What is his name? What is his fucking name? He's great, though. I like him. What is his name? I cannot remember his name. Hugo Weaving. Hugo Weaving was Megatron in, I think the first 2 Michael Bay Transformers movies, and then he said, like, I don't like doing these movies. And then Michael Bay said, yeah, well, I'll fire you, and he's like, please. Please do. And then he got replaced. I don't know by who. Who played Megatron? I think they brought back the original Megatron for one of them. I don't think it was, like, right away, though, because he played Galvatron. Or not Galvatron. I don't know. The names don't fucking mean anything in those movies. They were gonna, who did play him, though? Hold on. Yeah, he was Hugo Weaving in, I guess, the first 3 movies. And then, yeah, he was in the first 3 movies. I thought it was just the first 2. Yeah, and then he got replaced by Frank Welker in the 4th one, I guess. But he was, I guess he was Galvatron. I don't know, but the names don't mean anything in those Transformers movies. They did bring back, yeah, I found that out, but yeah, the names don't mean anything in those movies because they were gonna put Soundwave, yeah, Soundwave in the first movie, but they were gonna put him in the first movie and make him a cop car, but then Hasbro was like, no, we want him to be a music player. We want to be a boombox like he is in the cartoons. And they said, okay, we'll rename that one Barricade. So that's what Barricade is. And then they made a new character, or they made him like some little guy who turns into a boombox at one part in the movie. But then that wasn't cool enough to be Soundwave. Like, people would be pissed off if they did that. So they renamed him something else. I think they renamed him like Scrap Trap or something. I don't remember. And they just start making up characters. Like, RC is like 3 different motorcycles now. The villain that Leonard Nimoy plays was gonna be, I think it was gonna be like Sentinel Prime, or was it Sentinel Prime? And then they renamed it. Hold on. Age of or no, it was Dark of the Moon, right? Dark of the Moon villain. Sentinel Prime. Yeah, it was Sentinel Prime in the movie. Originally it was going to be Ultra Magnus. They renamed it, though. I don't know. Skids and Mudflap. That was their names. The 2 racist twins. I liked them. I thought they were funny. But, like, that's what all those Transformers movies are after that, is just, like, them roughhousing and, like, wrestling and, like, doing that, like, YouTuber, like, what's up? You wanna go? You wanna go, bro? Like, they're all just dude bros after that point. They all have human faces. I don't know. Oh, yeah, and then in Revenge of the Fallen, Optimus is fighting the Fallen, who, by the way, is a made-up character, too. And then as they're fighting, he's like ripping him apart, and then he like rips off his face and he says, "Give me your face." Like, what? Optimus Prime would not say that. It's the weirdest fucking line. Give me your face. There's compilations online, they're so funny, of just Optimus Prime being a fucking maniac. He's just like ripping these other Decepticons apart, like piece by piece. He's fucking torturing them. It's literal war crimes. Like, it's fucked. I think I remember I saw an interview with one interview with Peter Cullen, the guy who voices Optimus, who originally, before they were going to get him back, because he voiced him in the cartoon too, before that they were going to get Liam Neeson, which would have been interesting, but way different. Yeah, they... it was an interview with Peter Cullen, and they asked him, like, did you have any problems with the characterization of Optimus in those movies? And he said, there was one line I had to read where I said, I really don't want to read this, I don't think Optimus would say this. And the director said, like, yeah, whatever, say it, we don't care. And the line was, we'll kill them all? I think it was the third movie. There's like a war on Earth. And they're just like, what are we gonna do? There's too many of them. And he said, we'll kill them all. I don't know. I need some water. Hold on, my tummy's rumbling. Anyway, let me catch up with the chat here. Oh, what's up, girl and wolf pup? Good to see you. Leonard Nimoy, like Xehanort Leonard Nimoy? Yeah, like Spock Leonard Nimoy. Oh, is that what you guys are talking about in the chat? Yeah. Anyway, let me look back at the chat here, because I'm kind of got caught up talking about Transformers. In the G1, Transformers, Optimus nearly executed Megatron. Yeah, I mean, he's not above killing people. He's just not a psychopath in the original cartoons. Which stereotype robots? Because Jazz... Yeah, fucking Jazz! I remember, even as a kid, I was like, really? Really? This is how you're gonna characterize this fucking Transformer. He's like doing capoeira and like chills out on a car, and he's like, this looks like a cool place to kick it, and I'm like, fucking really? And then he dies! Of course, the black Transformer dies first. So, you want a piece of me, Megatron? And Megatron's like, no! I want two! And rips him in half. He's a fucking robot, just put him back together. Put some fucking tape on him. It's fine. I like Jazz, though. He's one of my favorites. Looks pretty good. We're almost done here. Leonard Nimoy, but no fucking way! Leonard Nimoy was in Atlantis as Kita's dad? I had no fucking idea. That's hilarious. No fucking way. And yes, he was Xehanort in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And then he unfortunately passed away before they could do Kingdom Hearts 3. And I forget who voiced him in that, but then he passed away. And they replaced him with Doc Brown from Back to the Future. Who did they replace him with again? No, not Leonard Nimoy. No, I said Kingdom Hearts 3. Rutger Hauer, who is also, like, really... He's a pretty, like, prolific actor, isn't he? Hold on, what was he in? He was a Dutch actor. I thought he was, like, Hispanic. I don't know. He was in Blade Runner? Who was he in Blade... Oh! No fucking way! He was the, like, main bad guy in Blade Runner. I think. Hold on. No way. Blade Runner. Roy Batty. Yeah. Yeah, he's the main bad guy. No fucking way. Xehanort is the main bad guy of Blade Runner. That's awesome. I've seen things that you people wouldn't believe. I don't know the whole speech. I've only seen that movie once, but it's a fucking classic. That's fucking insane. So, Kingdom Hearts has had the main villain of Titanic, and the main villain of Blade Runner, and probably others. Wow, that's nuts. And also one of the Who's from Whoville in Horton Hears a Who. I'm gonna call JJ's His Half-Life movie is gonna be a mystery box. Wait a minute, is JJ Abrams making a fucking Half-Life movie? That could be good. That could be okay. I could see that being okay. I got mixed opinions on J.J. Abrams, because, like, I think he's a really good director. I like his directing style, but oh my god, he cannot fucking write. He really cannot. Yeah, I think I read part of his Spider-Man comic. It was, like, weird. There's vampires and shit. Like, what? Why? But he's a good director, though. I think he's a fantastic director. I love Cloverfield. That's like one of my favorite monster movies. And I think... did he write The Force Awakens? I forget. Forgot about the Battleship movie. A movie before the third game. Yeah, exactly. Hasbro really tried to make the Hasbro Toy Cinematic Universe. Yeah, they did. Excuse me. I'm really not caught up in the chat here. The first movie is them trying to destroy a dam, I think? There's also the first movie with Bumblebee being Shia's car. Yeah, exactly. Bumblebee peed on a dude. Yeah, fucking, John Turturro. Like, that man is a fucking dignified actor. He's really good. And they just made him a fucking bumbling moron in those movies. It's looking good. He was fucking Carmine Falcone in the Batman. That's so crazy. I remember when I heard that, I'm like, no way. Like, because I'd only seen him in Transformers. Like, how can he play a bad guy? And then I saw it, and I was like, oh shit, okay. That was such a good movie. J.J. Abrams did Force Awakens. I know he did, I know he directed them. I know he wrote the Last Jedi, which is why that movie's bad. It's looking great. Oh, thank you. Battleship movie existed. Yeah, we all tried to. Rihanna trying to fucking start her acting career. Has she acted in anything else? She's not. I don't think she's that great an actor. She's a good singer. Maybe not the best actor though. I like Rihanna a lot. I think she's cool. Did she have her kid yet? With like ASAP Rocky or something? I don't know. I don't keep up with celebrity gossip, but anyway, yeah, there's the shading. Do overlay, do normal. Bit less, bit more here. No. Maybe if I do it over, that look better. Looks a little better. Yeah, maybe I'll brighten up the shading just a little bit, but yeah, that looks pretty good so far. Oops. Oh, hold on. Easy way to do it. Also, I think I talked about this on stream before. The Cloverfield movies. Has anybody seen... I mean, I know a lot of people saw the original Cloverfield. Like, I like that movie. But did anybody see the, like, Cloverfield Paradox or whatever? 10 Cloverfield Lane, all those movies? I remember I did like 10 Cloverfield Lane. But the Cloverfield Paradox is one of the worst things I've ever seen. Looking awesome in great colors. Oh, thank you. Get the highlights in there. I totally forgot. I never used to do hair highlights. Like when I was younger, I would just like never do it, but like it adds so much. Just like a little bit, right? If you do that, and then you do... Oh, that looks nice. Maybe a little bit. And then if we do just pure white over top, that would look pretty good. Maybe a little bit less here. That might be too much. Maybe this is too much. Turn it down just a tiny bit. Turn these off. Maybe just leaving it like that is just with one. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oops. Merge those together and good. I'll do the gold highlights here. Same method, I think. Decided by the second Warcraft cookbook. Oh yeah? Warcraft cook. There's a lot of cookbooks nowadays. I don't know. That's like it's the new trendy thing to do is make a cookbook. For Christmas, my aunt got her kids a bunch of different cookbooks and stuff. One of them got the TikTok cookbook, a bunch of TikTok recipes. One of them got the Binging with Babish made another book. So we got that, and I mentioned that like, oh, I hope it has the Szechuan sauce in it, like the Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce, because I made it once and it was fucking incredible. And then he turned the page and it was there, and I'm like, yes, it's so fucking good. Like, I can see why people were obsessed with it. Looking good. Speaking of Rick and Morty, holy shit, what the hell, Justin Roiland? What the hell happened? Jesus. I'm still not, like, fully sure what's going on with him. Like, there's so much. And there's still stuff coming out about it, too. Like, that's what's wild about it. He just released a new game. Rick and Morty's just finished up, and now, boom, controversy. Like, wow. Holy shit. Was it the unfunny shooter game he made? Alright, look, I think High on Life is kind of funny, alright? I don't know, look, I'm allowed to think things are funny, alright? Don't fucking judge me. Cookbook that I got: Warcraft, Hearthstone, Fallout. Fallout? That's interesting. Fallout cookbook, wow. They have recipes for like Nuka-Cola in there and stuff. They made a G Fuel flavor based on Nuka-Cola. I almost got it because I thought it was like actually going to taste like Coca-Cola or something, but it's just orange. It's kind of boring. And there we go. I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're done. Alright. Um, how long's it been? Hour, 13 minutes? Follow it as a cookbook. Ironic. Nuka-Cola is just cream soda, Mountain Dew, and Coca-Cola mix. Really? There's Nuka-Cola that is orange. Yeah, that's what I thought. I want to play it just a little. Oh, High on Life. You High on Life fan. Oh, shush. Zach Carrot. Yeah, fucking Zach Hadel, Psychic Pebbles in the game. That's awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back. We're just gonna start on the next commission here. The next couple commissions I have are lewd, so I cannot work on them on stream. But I have another one that I haven't started yet that we're gonna start sketching. You're such a great. Oh well, thank you so much. The TMNT cookbook is mostly pizza. Ooh, that sounds good. Anyway, I'll be right back with you guys in just a second. Turn the mic off. Alright, I'm back. Just sent the link to the commissioner. We're about to begin here. That kind of hurts, that's okay. We're probably just going to make this a sketch for now. Actually, let me catch up with the chat for a bit here. Pretty good. Alright. Alright, Gabriel. I'm not allowed to make fun of anyone's taste in media considering my recent event. What recent events, Wolf Pup? What are you talking about? Lewd art, nice. Yeah, I can't really do that on YouTube. Susan will get mad at me. Does Twitch like lewd art? Are they cool with that? I don't know. I want a Simpsons cookbook. I'm sure that exists. Same speaking of pasta, I would love to learn how to cook it since I'm pretty capable. Oh man, fucking pasta's like easy to make though. Skinner's POW soup. That'd be pretty good. What else is there on The Simpsons? Yo, you can make donuts. That'd be awesome. Talk of the year of Ruby. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're getting on me for liking High on Life when you're a Ruby fan? Unfortunately not. We're still stuck on YouTube Kids. What do you mean? Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. What music is this? Hold on. Oh, it's my music. Huh. There are people in hot tubs on Twitch. Yeah, but I'm not a hot girl, so I wouldn't get the pass. There's Sims cook. There is? Really? I know how to cook. I want to learn more recipes. Yeah, I know how to, like, cook basic shit. I know how to make pizza. It's pretty good, actually. But, yeah. Anyway, we are going to begin. Let me just load up the references here. Okay. let's get into it. Here we go. We're back. Hey, it's me. Anyway, yeah, so let's begin. Why? Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Okay, so it's gonna be one character showing another character their high score in Tetris. Alright. You're a hot guy. Yeah, but Twitch doesn't like guys. Let me look up some pose references here, because I got nothing. I'm drawing a blank here. Give me 1 second. Look up some stock images here real quick for reference. The fuck are these stock images? They're so fucking weird. Anyway, yeah, I think I got an idea. Like holding the Game Boy like this here. It's the Game Boy there. Stock images. Yeah. It's good reference for art if you're looking for something kind of generic, I guess. Generic's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. Make the canvas a bit bigger. I think I'm kind of weird for doing that. I like most artists I think will kind of set their canvas size before they start drawing, but I'll kind of like, depending on how big the drawing, because like, I don't know, my drawing kind of fluctuates, I notice. So I'll kind of like change the canvas size to suit my needs. And the other one kind of like in awe here. I can close that. Oh, maybe they have a Game Boy too, yeah. Head's a bit too big. There we go. Change the canvas to fit that better. Perfect. Whew. Ugh, finding specific poses are hard to find. Yeah, absolutely. No, for real. I find, well, certain poses I find are easier than others. I don't think it's weird since every artist has their own style. Both are. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess. I know some artists do things kind of differently. Apparently, according to my one of my art teachers, who's a professional comic artist who's like worked with Marvel and shit. He's pretty much worked with everybody, actually. He told me that I draw very similarly to the way the guy who created Hellboy draws. What's his name again? Mike Mignola. Apparently I draw very similarly to how he... Like, I sketch very similarly to him. Which is pretty cool. preset my canvas just for simplicity and keep a constant for. Yeah, I feel like that's how I should do it. Happy Year of the Bunny. Yeah, it's true. It's the Year of the Rabbit. They switched all the Overwatch cosmetics to Year of the Rabbit instead of Battle for Olympus or whatever it was. So there's still no fucking good skins for it. There's the challenge skin. It's a pre-existing skin for Echo. I mean, I guess that's better than it being a good skin that I actually want. It's like new, and I can't get it unless I play a mode that I don't want to play. I guess that's fine. I have a lot of complaints about Overwatch too. Me to draw Bunny Gal. Oh my god, me too. You got any rabbit art so far? Yeah, no. I kind of ramble on about cooking. That's fine. No worries about that. Cooking's it's a good life skill. My roommate's a fucking incredible cook. She's like, she won't let anyone else do dinner because like she's just the best at it. Plus, she's good at, like, food management stuff. Because we're budgeting right now because of the, shit's getting more expensive. It's rough. Which, by the way, if y'all would like to donate a little bit to the stream, you can do so with the link in the description or through Super Chats. If you want to, you don't have to. It's up to you. But if you'd like to, you can do that. Better question, who would rock the bunny suit best in Obsidian? See, that's the thing. I was gonna do something like that, but I didn't know who to do. I was gonna do all of them, but like I don't have time to do all that. So who do I pick, you know? I'm not gonna put it to a vote because I don't want someone else to decide for me. So don't suggest who I draw, it's fine. And plus I haven't drawn my other OCs in a while, so I was thinking about doing that. I have one Anther Rabbit character. I have two now. I just, I adopted one from a friend of mine who sometimes shows up in the chat, but I don't think they're here now. So I was going to draw them together. I like this character's design, they're cool. Seas would glad to watch you draw them. Oh, is this, hold on a second. Oh, it's you! Oh, what's up? The commissioner is in the chat, the client. I always feel weird saying, commissioner, because I think it's like Commissioner Gordon. But yeah, they are in the chat now. Hope I do good. Now there's pressure. Go. Probably not gonna finish it. What's up, Arctic Galaxy? Good to see you. Glad you're liking the drawing so far. Probably not gonna finish it on stream today. Depends on how much time I have left by the time I finish the sketch. I guess I have all the time, but I got other shit I want to do today. love that outfit. Move them back a little bit here. There we go. Oh, my back. Ow! Ah, that made it hurt more. God damn it. Oh shoot, I forgot to... Oh well, it's fine. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow then. Something else I was planning on doing today, but I don't really want to do it anymore. Oh god. Yeah, I should probably still do the other thing I wanted to do today. Otherwise I'm never going to do it. It's not important, it really isn't, but I would like to do it soon. I've been kind of putting it off for a while. I don't know why I'm being so cryptic about it. I want to get my PSP fixed. When I was moving into my current place, I found my old PSP from like when I was... How old was I when I had it? I was not very... like 2008, I think? Where's she looking here? Yeah, that's good. But yeah, I found it. I think I posted about it on Twitter. I did, yeah. But it was basically non-functional. Like the disc reader didn't work. It had no battery. The batteries I did buy for it didn't work, so I wasn't sure if it was the battery or the battery housing itself. That's looking good. Move her mouth a little bit. But yeah, there was a lot of problems with it, so I wasn't quite sure what to do with it. And then recently I called a video game repair place and also like store in town, and they said they could probably fix it, like figure out what's wrong with it. So I've been meaning to go there for a bit. Love how you draw eyes. Oh, thank you. Make sure to stretch after your stream. Also drink water. I got some water right here. I haven't been drinking it. Really, I'm tempted to make the craft dinner, bought Cajun spice. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be fucking tasty. How do I draw their hair here? I had a really, really good breakfast today. I had kind of a spam musubi kind of thing. Not really though. Kind of a bootleg spam musubi. I had some minute rice, and I cooked it with some egg. Well, not cooked it with egg, but I cooked it, added some egg, fried it up in like the shape of a slice of spam, and put some spam on top of it, or fried that first and then put it on top. So it's kind of spam musubi like, but not really. No seaweed, so it's not a true musubi. But that was pretty good. Put some soy sauce on it. It's fucking tasty. And then I made some delicious fucking whipped coffee. Her hand's a little bit big. Let me fix that here. It's mostly the fingers, but I'll fix it. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Like I say, hydrate or dehydrate. No, that's absolutely true. Everybody go get some water right now. Stop the stream. I'll wait until you get back. Go get some water. Let me know when you're back. Or if you have water, drink it. I'm not fucking around here. Go do it. I'm talking to you specifically. Go do it. Go get some water. You're still not going to get water, are you? I'm not fucking messing around here. Go get some water. Good, good. Finally. Fucking got through to you. Have you seen that? I love that. It's this one TikTok. It's this guy. He just like fucking he's in a field, and he just fucking like bolts toward the camera. I think he's drinking water or something, and he's just like so angry and agitated, and he's like pointing at the camera, and he's like, "Go to bed right now. I am so mad at you." And he's like, "Stop scrolling TikTok and go to bed." Sometimes you need aggressive advice. That's looking good. Oh, I forgot her earrings. Or their ear. Which one did you say was? Hold on. Oh yeah, okay, her. Just making sure. Honestly, good advice. Opens Facebook and says, "No, I'm terrible. I'm awful. I'm so bad at staying up late." It's like, why would I go to bed when my phone is right here? I've always been terrible at that, though, like ever since I was a kid. Except I didn't have a phone back then. I had my DS. Or if you want to go back even earlier than that, I had fucking Calvin and Hobbes books. Loved staying up late reading Calvin and Hobbes. What song is this from? Oh, this is from fucking Pilot Wings. You ever want to make Calvin snowmen? Oh, that's a fucking classic. That's a classic Calvin and Hobbes series, storyline, whatever you want to call it. The one where he makes all those mutant snowmen. Okay, now the other one. There we go. If you can manually turn yourself... Oh my god, yeah. Just like turn my brain off. But like with an alarm. I remember the funniest fucking tweet I ever made. I was so sleep deprived and I just could not sleep and I was exhausted. I think I'd stayed up the previous night, so I was just like not thinking clearly. And I remember tweeting like, man, it would be so great if you could just like shut your brain off for like a few hours and then come back. Like if you just be dead for like a couple hours and then come back and you're all refreshed. And then like 5 minutes after I tweeted that, I was like, that's sleep. You fucking crap. Make them look real surprised. There we go. Specifically, it's supposed to be Tetris, right? That's the game. Who else is good at Tetris here? I'm fucking... Not to brag, but I'm fucking really good at Tetris. Got their hearing aid in there. Their adorable earrings here. There we go. Deep thoughts for the taco. I know. Remember sleeping because next day was school. My iPad went off. I thought it was my alarm. Got out of bed, tired, checked my tablet to see the time was 12:30. What? When was that? The game she's playing, yeah, it's Tetris. Yeah, that's what I figured. Or from what I remember, yeah. But yeah, no, I'm honestly fucking goated at Tetris. Only marathon mode though. I'm can't really play any other mode. Just, you know, classic Tetris. I got Tetris Effect recently. Like the one where it's all like synchronized to music and stuff, and I was like, this is kind of cool, but it's too different from what I'm used to. It's like it didn't feel like Tetris to me. It felt like something else, which is interesting because it was done by the developers of another game. What was it called? Luminous or something? It was like some weird psychedelic PS2 game. It's kind of the same style, like everything's all synced to music and whatnot. Puyo Tetris? Oh, fucking Puyo Tetris. That's good. That introduced me to Puyo Pop and made me realize I'm not fucking good at it. I do like the Tetris characters they made up for it, because Puyo is all about like the you pick a character when you play, so they had to do the same thing for Tetris, but they had to make up new characters, and the characters they made up are really I like their designs because they're all based on Tetris pieces. I don't know, it's pretty creative. You die in Tetris, you die in real life. Have y'all heard about the name Tetris Effect actually comes from a real thing? Like, there's the game Tetris Effect, but it's named after a real thing called the Tetris Effect, where, if I remember correctly, they, like, had a bunch of people play Tetris for a certain amount of time, and to, like, see how it affected their brain. And they noticed that the people who played it the longest were, like, better at pattern recognition and were, like, able to see things as blocks and stuff. Like, they reported kind of, like, just seeing falling blocks, like, in real life. Like, not, like, hallucinating, but just kind of, like, still seeing them. I guess kind of hallucinating, but anyway. And, yeah, they called it the Tetris Effect, which is, like, the coolest thing and also, like, the scariest fucking thing I've ever heard of. But apparently fucking Tetris is really good for, like, PTSD patients. Like, legit. Here, I'll have his angled down. Or, sorry, theirs. I'll have theirs angled down so you can see what they're playing there. What about Puyo Tetris? Oh, I answered that already. Oh, my back. Jesus. Where is everybody? Uh-oh. Are we crapping out? Did the stream die? I didn't get it doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. Any game you're hyped about in 2023? I don't know. Let me see what's coming out. Let me see. You know what? Tears of the Kingdom. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom looks pretty good. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. That looked interesting. That I wasn't really interested in that, but for it being the last Batman performance of Kevin Conroy, like, that alone, I think, is worth it. Also, I'm starting to realize I cannot fucking stand Tara Strong as Harley Quinn anymore. Like, was she always that fucking annoying? She wasn't, right? Like, it's recent. It's a recent thing. Because I used to really like her as Harley Quinn, but now I cannot fucking stand her. She just sounds like a baby. Like, what? I don't know. You're not playing fucking Dill Pickles. You're playing Harley Quinn. People losing interest in the new Suicide Squad game. Oh, that's right. It has a battle pass. Never mind then. Fuck it. No, fuck that. Fucking. It's just another. What is it? Avengers. The Avengers game. It's like, why have a battle pass for a single player experience? There's no sense in that. Battle passes should be in, like, multiplayer online games like Fortnite and Overwatch. Like, then it makes sense. Not in fucking single player games. What are game developers doing? Heard it's co-op. Okay, well, sure. I don't know. I'm interested in it. Probably not going to pick it up, but I'm probably going to, like, look into it. I guess watch some Let's Plays of it, maybe. Just only for it being the last performance of Kevin Conroy as Batman. It's really sad that Mark Hamill said he's not going to do the Joker anymore. He said, yeah, because, like, for the longest time, he only said, like, I'll only do the Joker if you get, Kevin Conroy as Batman. Like, that's the only way I'll do it. That's why they did, The Killing Joke together. But, like, they asked him that, like, do you still, now that, you know, Kevin Conroy has, passed away, do you still want to do the Joker? And he said, no, there's no Batman anymore. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Apparently it, like, has a real strain on his voice, though, so I understand. Kevin Conroy's in it. So, yeah, exactly. It's his last performance as Batman. Or maybe. I don't know if they recorded something else and he was in that too, but I don't think so. I think this might be the last time we'll ever hear him as Batman, so for that reason alone, I think it's worth, you know, at least looking into. Why is his thumb on the screen? What the sorry, there. Jesus, I'm horrible. I'm so sorry. There we go. Head's still a little bit too big. We'll fix that. What else is coming out this year? Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom looks really good. I'm a big Breath of the Wild fan. I think that's probably my favorite Zelda game. So I'm excited to see that. Seen any good movies lately? Yeah, I just saw Nope again. Jordan Peele's Nope. I mentioned that earlier in the chat. What else have I seen? Fuck, what else did I see? Pinocchio. Del Toro's Pinocchio. Fucking fantastic. Absolute banger. Yeah, you know what? We got some time left. I'll do the line art and see how I feel after that. But, Megamind. Rewatch Megamind. That's a fucking classic, too. They should do a sequel to Megamind. I think that there's enough room for a sequel in that. Expand the universe a bit, maybe like introduce some more heroes, more villains. Maybe like Megamind joins like a league, like kind of a Justice League parody thing, but they like it's kind of a fish out of water thing because like he has to learn how to act like a hero now. It'd be like Kung Fu Panda, like how he has to, you know, kind of use his skills, but to kind of prove himself. I don't know. It'd be interesting, and I think there's room for a sequel there. Fuck, you know what movie I really want to see is the new Puss in Boots. Like, good fucking lord, it looks so good! Currently addicted to the Pinocchio soundtrack. My favorite tracks are Better Tomorrows, Ciao Papa, and We Were a King Once. Oh, that one's goated. We Were a King Once is probably one of the best songs. I like the song that Pinocchio sings to make fun of Mussolini. That one's pretty good. That was Tom Kenny too. That's pretty... He's such a good voice actor. I'm glad he's getting work outside of SpongeBob. I'd love a sequel. Yeah, no, honestly, like, a lot of those animated movies I really hope they don't make a sequel to. Like, I heard rumors they want to do a sequel to WALL-E. I hope to God they don't. There's no room for a sequel. But I think Megamind should have one. Oh! I don't know if that picked up, if the sound picked up there, but thank you so much, Dreaded Cypher, for the $3. You a real one. Good to see you again. I want to watch Puss in Boots so bad. Oh my god, honestly, like it's on demand right now. Like it's not on you can't rent it. So you have to pay like a bit of a premium. I mean, you can rent it, but you got to pay a premium to do it instead of the regular price because it's still in theaters. And it's going to be on streaming pretty soon, but I think it's only going to be on Peacock. I don't know. Let me see actually. Puss in Boots Last Wish streaming. Yeah, let me check Just Watch. Yeah, it's only available to rent now, but I'd like to see where it's going to be streaming. Well, it's Universal, right? So it's probably going to be... Oh! Thank you so much, CL9, for the 260. I will get myself a snack with that. Thank you so much. Yeah, so it looks like there's no way to watch it on streaming right now, unfortunately. I don't know where's it gonna stream. Probably Peacock, though. Let's see here. Available to stream on Roku? Wait, what? Oh, you gotta rent it. Yeah. Prime Video, though. Well, either way, once it's out of theaters, you'll be able to rent it. There's like I think it's like a 2-month period, and then they'll make it available to rent it normal price. So, I guess that's what I'll do. Anywho. Isn't Metro Man the only hero? I don't know. That's how it was in the first movie, but maybe they'll change that. Who knows? Who knows? Oh my god, everyone's donating. Thank you so much, Akuma Ryu, for the $5. You a real one. Did I call CL9 a real one? You a real one too? Thank you so much. The Megamind sequel idea, maybe we could see how the rest of the other heroes would feel about Megamind. Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. There'd be like a Justice League that he maybe tries to join or something. They don't like him because he's an ex-villain. I don't know. There's room for a sequel is all I mean. I watched Fall. That was pretty good. What's Fall? Oh! The one where they're on like a tower. Right. I remember the only thing I heard about that movie was they had to deep fake the actors' mouths because they said the F word too many times, and like they would have gotten like a NC-17 rating or something because of how many times they dropped an F-bomb. So they bleeped it out, or they didn't bleep it out, but they because there's so many shots of the actors' mouths as they're saying it, they had to deep fake their mouths to make it look like they weren't saying fuck. That's hilarious. I think I heard good things about that movie. I'm glad it was good. I told you about it. Oh yeah, you did. That's right. But yeah, the animation in the new Puss in Boots looks so good, and the fucking villain death, like holy shit. I think that's gonna be like new. We haven't had a good animated villain in so long though. Oh my god, everyone's donating. Thank you so much, Lucky Fields, for the $3 donation train. Indeed, you are a real one. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's been a while since we had like a genuinely good animated villain. I think the last one was maybe... Let's see here. These of 2010s. Coco, I guess we had Ernesto in that. He was okay. There was Bellwether and Zootopia, I guess. Inside Out didn't really have a villain. Yeah, the wolf is fucking absolute baddie. A bit late, my sister and I are going to see the Pinocchio exhibit. No way! That's awesome. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's rad. I remember when I went to New York as a kid, and I was obsessed with Tim Burton, like most 13-year-olds are. And I was there. I just missed the Tim Burton exhibit. But they still had like it was like a book of like the art of Tim Burton. So I bought that. I still have it. It's interesting. Kind of the art he did outside of Disney. He worked for Disney for like a while too. It was interesting. He worked for Disney, and then they fired him. Turn the music down a bit. They fired him because his drawings were too macabre. Macabre. I don't know how you say it, but his art was a bit too, kind of weird, Tim Burton-y. So they fired him. But then, he did his own thing for a bit, and then they hired him back to do Nightmare Before Christmas. It's interesting. He did, he directed Wednesday, didn't he? Is that a Tim Burton thing? People are kind of sick of Tim Burton now. It's fun. It's funny. Because people I don't think people used to like love him, but he used to be a bigger name than he is now. Like, wow. Oh, he did that Dumbo movie, the remake, the Disney one. That was like the one Disney remake I actually think was better than the original. I know I'm wrong for saying that, but I think that. Wednesday is Tim Burton, that's what I thought. Nightmare Before Christmas. Have you seen Wendell and Wild? Oh, Wendell and Wild! I was meaning to see that, but I kind of got scared off because of the bad press. I heard some not nice things about it, and I saw some clips, and I was like, I don't know. But I'd like to see it. I like stop motion. It was actually a good movie. Okay, that's good to know. I'll check it out at some point. I like Jordan Peele, and I like the other guy, Keegan-Michael Key. And they're both in it, so... And that was one of the things that made me want to watch that. It's interesting, originally, if I remember correctly, it was going to be a book. Henry Selick wanted it to be like a kid's book, but he decided to make it into a movie. Or he and Jordan Peele did. I think Jordan Peele produced it. There's some other animated villains. Bad guy from Big Hero 6. That was his mistake. I like Big Hero 6. I don't know. The villain was kind of lame. Thinking Tim Burton stop motion Corpse Bride. Oh, fucking Corpse Bride is fucking classic. I picked up a couple movies recently from my local media outlet store. I don't know. They sell everything. And it's called Sunrise Records, but they sell everything. And I got, what did I get? Oh, I got The Nightmare Before Christmas and The Prince of Egypt. Two absolutely premium animation films. Prince of Egypt is fucking goated. Honestly, like, the best animated movie ever made. I will die on that hill. Best traditionally animated movie. I'll you know, I'm sure there's better animated movies out there, but that's best traditionally animated at least. Come on. I've been looking everywhere for a certain DVD, actually. I want a copy of the 2003 live-action Peter Pan. Haven't been able to find it. Except on Amazon. I don't want to get it off Amazon. But I will if it comes down to it, but I don't want to. DreamWorks peaked with The Prince of Egypt, never dropped the ball. I don't know about never dropped the ball. They made some stinkers. They made Boss Baby. Did they do The Ant Bully? Was that them? Was that a DreamWorks movie? It was Warner Brothers, actually. Wow. There was a period of time in, like, 2004 to 2006 where just a bunch of weird animated movies came out that were, like, kind of good. And they were all made by, like, French production companies. Or, like, French, Russian, like, just foreign production companies and, like, acquired by, like, Warner or Lionsgate. Even Disney did a couple. Like, there was this movie called Valiant, I think? You're thinking of Ants? No, there's a movie called The Ant Bully. I'm not fucking around. I know Ants exists. DreamWorks, that was DreamWorks, yeah. That movie was born out of pure pettiness. Because at the time, Who was it? Was it Jeffrey Katzenberg? I think it was Jeffrey Katzenberg, yeah. He was at Disney, and he had a falling out with Michael Eisner, who was the CEO of the time, or at the time. And that led to him leaving Disney and forming DreamWorks with Spielberg and somebody else. And yeah, because at the time they were working on Ants, or not Ants, A Bug's Life, Katzenberg was like, alright, I got insider knowledge, Disney's working on this, so we're gonna make a better Ants movie. So that movie was born out of absolute pettiness. And it sucked. Bug's Life was so much better. Ant Bully, I remember. Yeah, exactly, alright? It existed. The biblical DreamWorks movies were goated. Oh yeah, they made another one. They made Joseph. Joseph the King of... I almost said King of Thieves. That was Disney. Joseph the King of Dreams. Anybody else remember that there was a musical, Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat? It was made by, what's that guy's name? The Phantom of the Opera guy. How am I blanking on his name? It's like a massive name. How the fuck am I blanking on this guy's name? Joseph and the Technicolor... Andrew Lloyd Webber. Jesus Christ. Alright. Yeah, he made a musical based on the story of Joseph from the Bible, and I remember growing up with it on VHS. And I want to find it again so I can watch it. I think I still have it. I probably do. DreamWorks had continued 2D movies to do, or the movies that Disney wouldn't even do. I feel like DreamWorks would be the... I think I know what you were saying. I don't know if I read that correctly, but I think, yeah. It's funny, Shrek was DreamWorks' B team. They had their, like, if I remember correctly, if they weren't, like, keeping up on Prince of Egypt, or... Yeah, I think it was Prince of Egypt. They were sent to work on Shrek. So that was a B-team movie. And the same fucking thing happened with The Lion King. The Lion King was Disney's B-team, right? The Lion King was Disney's B-team. The A-team was working on Pocahontas. And guess which movie did better? That's the thing, though. Disney doesn't, like, take risks anymore. They just do what's proven to be popular. Except they are now, I guess. They're doing, they did Werewolf by Night, and that was fucking awesome. Shrek was a book. It's true, actually, yeah. It was a picture book by, I forget the guy's name. Speaking of picture books, this is some trivia, speaking of animated movies too, this is some trivia I love to drop on people. Rise of the Guardian, remember that movie Rise of the Guardians? Another DreamWorks thing? With Jack Frost. That movie, along with, what was it called? Meet the Robinsons? And there was a cartoon at the time called George Shrinks, and another one called Roly Poly Oly, all made by the same guy. The guy's name was William Joyce, and he was a storybook author. And the only one not based on a book was Roly Poly Oly, but the other ones are based, like, that was his idea still. But the other ones are based on books of his. I always think that's pretty interesting. The show was fucking goated. Anybody else watch Roly Poly Oly? It was a Disney, Playhouse Disney show about these little robots in like this weird like 50s dimension. Like everything was all retro. It was cool. I was thinking about it the other day. I don't remember why. Just kind of was reminded of it. William Steig was the writer of the book. Oh, is that the guy who made Shrek? Roly Poly Oly, that's a name I haven't heard in years. Yeah, exactly. Learned William joisted the concept of Buzz in the first Toy Story. No way! Really? I'm gonna look that up. That makes sense, though. That seems like his kind of thing. Oh yeah, look at that! Oh my god, that's amazing. And it looks exactly like George Shrinks. That's so funny. Anybody else watch George Shrinks? That was... what was that on? That must have been on like PBS or some weird like non-Nickelodeon, non-Cartoon Network kids channel. Was it Canadian? I feel like it must have been. Yes, I watched that when I was young. Yeah, fucking George Shrinks. He had for those who don't remember or didn't watch it. It was about this kid. It was kind of like Stuart Little. It was this kid, but he was small. Like just like he was like the size of a mouse, and he would get into little misadventures. And he had a regular sized baby brother. So it was his little brother, but he was bigger than him. So that's where the comedy came in. And he had this little rocket car. His dad was like an inventor. Made a little rocket car for him. And he had a friend, like a girlfriend or something. I don't know. I haven't watched that show in a hot second. It was on the same network as Seven Little Monsters. Anybody remember that? Are these all Canadian shows? I feel like they are. I feel like Seven Little Monsters is Canadian because there was a whole episode about them learning French. I don't think they would teach that to Americans. Remember all the... Really? Did you hear that the story of Stuart Little was about a human with mouse features? Yeah, in the original book, it's a human. Because in the movie, they adopt the mouse. But in the original book, it's just like... He happens to be the size of a mouse and look like a mouse, but he is human. It's weird. It's fucking weird. I remember my dad read that to me and my sister when we were kids, and we were just like, we'd rather watch the movie. I remember the second one was fucking goated. It had Falcon as the bad guy. Except they had that stupid liar reveal plot, because one of the characters like working for the bad guy. Fucking hate that. Those scenes where it's like, you lied to us? And it's like, well, things were different then. It's like, oh my god, shut up. Remember all the... Really? Holy shit. Shrek had heat vision in the book? It's true. I remember that. Yeah, no, read the original book. It's really interesting. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I heard Shrek Retold 2 was a thing, and I'm mad that I didn't hear about it because I would have loved to be a fucking part of that. I never hear about these fucking reanimated projects. No one tells me about them. It is fun. I've done a couple reanimated projects. Only one of them has ever actually come out. And I'm part of another one that I haven't done any work for yet, but I will at some point when I'm not busy. Hopefully soon. But yeah, the one of them that I was a part of, I didn't realize that fucking, I think Kev Turner's his name? No, what is the guy's name? Kevin Temmer is his name. Kevin Temmer. He's an amazing animator. He does online stuff, but he also has done professional work. He's fantastic, and I didn't realize he'd also done a part for it. I forget which one. I think it was the Monsters Inc. one. I don't think that one ever came out, but yeah, no, it's cool to see, like, wait a minute, I've done a project with this guy? Like, holy shit. I'm also technically, I mean, the project never came out, but I'm technically 1 degree of separation away from iDubbbz now. I'd love to do one of those because I just reenact the scene with Godzilla figure. I was supposed to do a Jurassic Park one, but unfortunately that one I just it was too much of a commitment for me. Like, I didn't have the time to do it. Also, the scene wasn't very interesting. And I still want to do this. I will at some point, I promise. I want to do my own, and I want to do one for Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I promise I will at some point. But I remember I was cutting up all the scenes, and then, like, my computer lost all its data, so I'm like, fuck. Now I don't have those scenes anymore, and I wasn't done yet. But yeah, if I can, figure out, cut some of those scenes up again, I'll do Shark Boy and Lava Girl redreamed at some point. Shark Boy and Lava Girl retold. No, it's going to be called Redreamed. But I remember being really, like, worried about it. One of my biggest concerns is like, oh fuck, everyone's going to want to do the Dream scene where Shark Boy's singing. Like, everyone's going to want to do that scene. But I wasn't sure if I should, like, cut that scene into parts or, like, just have one big thing, I guess. Or maybe what I should have done was, like, cut it into parts, and then if somebody wanted to do the whole thing, they could. Or they could, like, just let it be in parts. But, yeah, maybe I'll do it at some point. You can hold me to that. I will. I will do Shark Boy and Lava Girl Redreamed at some point. Curious what it would be like if someone did a Dragon Slayer reanimated. Oh, I think someone did that. Let me see. Dragon's Lair reanimated. I'm sure that exists. Or maybe not. No, it doesn't look like it exists. Huh. Someone should do that. Because that'd be easy as fuck, too. Like, that's already split up into different scenes. You could find all those, like, separated scenes on YouTube, download them, just give them to different people. That'd be easy. You could do the whole game that way, and that'd be friggin' awesome. Wasn't there supposed to be a movie coming out of that? Did that get canceled? It was like crowdfunded. And then like all crowdfunding campaigns, they run out of money and can't ask for more. So that's how all those fucking things go. That'd be awesome if that happened. Kickassia retool. Oh my god, Kickassia. Yo. Okay, honestly. Oh my god. Can we do that? Can somebody fucking do? Oh my god. Kickassia or Suburban Nights. But not To Boldly Flee, because that one's lame. I think we're just going to do the line art here. I didn't realize we were over 2 hours. Yeah, once I'm done the line art, I think we'll finish the stream up. But yeah, oh my god. Kickassia would be amazing. Re-awesomed. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Sorry, just getting some water. Oh, what else would there be? Did they do a third one? Have you seen those fucking movies? Like, genuinely, the Channel Awesome, like, anniversary movies they made, they're just, like, fucking cringe. But they're, like, the most endearing kind of cringe, you know? Like, they think they look so fucking cool making those movies. Oh my god. They did do a third one. They made like a weird Twilight Zone parody and let everyone do their own short. I only watched Doug's because it was about like a Skyrim character who comes to the real world. Or it's not Skyrim, but it's Skyrim. Something like that. The Room renovate. Oh my god, has someone done The Room reanimated? Somebody should do the Subspace Emissary reanimated, like the cutscenes from Brawl. Has that been a thing? Hold on, let me see. Let me look up The Room first. The Room reanimated. No, it doesn't look like a thing. Someone did Rats the movie? That's amazing! Rats. The rats. We're the rats. We pray at night. We stalk at night. We're the rats. I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. That is that honestly one of the funniest YouTube videos ever made. Now, my favorite movie is Frozen. I like Anna and Elsa. Okay, I'm gonna kill you now. Now I get to be the giant rat. Cool, surprise. Oh my god. So no, there's no The Room reanimated, but it's good cringe though. They like I said, they thought they looked so fucking cool making those movies. Like you can tell. Kickassia re-awesome would be great. What did I say? Someone has done a Subspace Emissary one. Subspace Emissary reanimated. I don't watch a lot of these things because I feel yeah, there it is. I always feel jealous that I'm not a part of them. Flushed Away? That'd be good. Return to Treasure Island? You mean like the Russian one? What is Return to Treasure Island? Never heard of that. Treasure Island retold. That'd be... Or Treasure Planet retold. That'd be awesome. Return to Treasure Island. Oh yeah, look at that. What the hell is this? Oh, that is the Russian one. Okay. Right. Yeah, that'd be cool. Treasure Planet would be cool too. That fucking song in Treasure Planet that plays when Jim and Long John Silver are like finally getting along. It's like one of the best songs ever written, like no cap. Smash trailers reanimated? That'd be interesting. Like the Smash Ultimate trailers? Or I guess Smash 4 did it first, but yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Has anyone done like Kingdom Hearts reanimated or something? I was also part of a Morbius reanimated thing. I just remembered that, but same thing. And also, I think it was being managed kind of poorly. Like I asked like what scene there was to do, and they're like, "Oh, just pick one." I'm like, "Okay, can I do this scene?" They're like, "Yeah, go get a clip of it." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Then this is not gonna happen." Like, yeah, didn't have a good feeling about that. It's like, you should have a clip ready. Like, let me pick from a list of clips. That's how it's supposed to be done. Anyway. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I think I'm confident enough to call it here. Oh, wait, forgot his ponytail here. Or there, sorry, I'm fucking terrible. I'm so sorry. Mask of Light reanimated! Yo, has that been done? Bionicle Mask of Light reanimated. Nope, doesn't look like it's been done. Somebody's got to get on that. Bionicle reanimated Mask of Light. Oh, it's been canceled. I guess somebody was doing one, they canceled it. Someone's got to jump on that. Mask of Light reanimated, or Legends of Metru Nui reanimated. All the fucking Bionicle movies would be cool. What's the one with Rudaka again? That's Web of Shadows, right? They only made 4 of those movies, and like one of them was like half an hour long. It was like a TV special. The Mask of Light, or no, Legend Continues? Is that it? Legend Reborn. That's the one. With Maudanui. That was badass. Should have made more of those movies. I don't remember if they did very well. I mean, none of them were in theaters. They were all like straight to DVD. They would do well now. People love Bionicle. Imagine a big budget, like, Lego Bionicle movie. Like in the style of the new Lego movies, like fucking it would slap. Kingdom Hearts retold, I think that's been done before. Like I don't even, I'm gonna look it up, but I don't think I need to, because I think it's been done. Kingdom Hearts reanimated. No, it doesn't look like it's been done. Oh, I think somebody was gonna do... Oh, hey, look at that. When you look up Kingdom Hearts Reanimated, one of the first things that comes up is Kingdom Hearts 1 Condensed, which y'all should go and watch. It's my video. I do a very condensed retelling of the first Kingdom Hearts game, and then I also did Chain of Memories, and I'm still working on the one for Kingdom Hearts 2. Sorry, I'm getting tired. Here we go. Oh, wait. There we go. It's good for now. Line art is done. All right. I need to go and stretch. But that'll be it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I'm going to go back to the BRB here. Thank you guys so much for coming out. This is a lot of fun. I love streaming. Love streaming for you guys. You guys are an amazing, amazing audience. Love talking to you guys. I'm going to try to stream at least every Friday. Or not Friday, every Saturday from now on. I can't promise I'll try to, but I'm going to try. Or I can't promise I will. But I will try to stream more on Saturdays, because I think that's a good day and no one else is usually around, so it's a good time for me to stream. Anywho. God, I'm tired. Okay, I'm gonna go rest up. Thank you guys so much for coming out again. Thank you everyone who donated. As I always say, be good to yourselves, be good to others, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.